Alright, so for a problem like this, we're going to go right into relying on the average formula. Remember that anytime you see the word average for even a second, you should go straight to the average formula, which is the sum of all the numbers over the number of numbers equals the average of all the numbers. Now in this problem, what it says is that the average of R, S, and J, well, the average of R, S, and J is R plus S plus J over 3. Remember, sum of all the numbers over the number of numbers. 3 numbers, that's their sum. Is the same as the average of R, S, J, and P. So R plus S plus J plus P. And remember, it's 4 numbers now. So this is their sum, and it's over 4. Now the question wants to know, what is P in terms of all these other numbers? Now, the thing we can do here is actually really, really simple. Remember that what we need to do is get P, this guy right here, on its own on one side of the equation. So if you look at this equation here, what we can do is very simple. We just need to get P by itself. The first thing I see is that it's being divided by 4. I don't like that. It makes it difficult. I'm going to whisk 4 away by multiplying both sides by 4. So if I multiply both sides by 4, what I get is, and pay careful attention to this, 4 times R plus S plus J over 3 equals R plus S plus J plus P. Now, here's the funny thing. What you need to realize is that R, S, J, and P are all here. Now, if we could just subtract R, S, and J from this side, we'd have P on its own. At first, this seems really difficult and weird, but there's a nice way to think about it. On this side, what we have is 4/3 R, 4/3 S, and 4/3 J, because this is 4R over 3, 4S over 3, and 4J over 3, if you use distribution. So, what we can realize is, this is 4/3 of all these, and these are 3/3 of R, S, and J, because every number is 3/3 of itself. It's also 5/5 of itself, 17/17 of itself, etc. So what we can just do is subtract 3/3 R to this side, 3/3 S on both sides, and 3/3 J on both sides. And what we end up getting is just R plus J, or R plus S plus J divided by 3, because it's 4 of them minus 3 of them on both sides. So the answer ends up being 1/3 R plus S plus J equals P. And that's your answer. You could do this multiple ways. It could also be something like R plus S plus J over 3, or it could be 1/3 R plus 1/3 S plus 1/3 J if they decide to distribute. So this requires a lot of algebra and a lot of average knowledge, but if you set it up correctly and if you're comfortable with fractions, you're going to nail a problem like this every time. Cheers.